Hey folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Thunderstrike, The Wedges of Sin, issue 17 by Marvel Comics. Now there is fighting, brutality, aliens, possible separation, possible killing of minions, guns, and a big axe. So if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. 1 second, babes. You have to excuse me, I have a bit of a cold, so you might hear some sniffing in this video. Hopefully, by the time you see this video, it'll already be, the cold will go away. There we go. Hope you can see that well. If not, I will write over it. There's all the people responsible. Alright, hopefully that was good enough. There we go. We even got a warning from Thunderstrike himself. Right here in this comic. And of course, Stan Lee presents. Alright. Oh, and yeah, and on the comic we have the defeat of Blood Axe. Alright. Sorry. Now this is the second issue of Thunderstrike that I have, that I've gotten. I have read the first one, and this is another one that I've got, and my friend found for me. And this is, as I said, this is number 17, so this is already way ahead in the story than than obviously in the beginning. Oh yeah, also look at this. This is really cool. You got Thunderstrike in here. That's fucking awesome. Alright. So, in this issue, well, obviously a lot has happened, but in this issue we got our good old Blood Axe, our Punisher-like crazy guy. Oh, yeah, kind of crazy, I suppose. Who, one moment. Right, where were we? Yes, so Blood Axe goes into this lair somewhere of a new gang that are called the Snake Teeth. Yeah, Snake Teeth. It's a new gang, they're all dressed in green and their helmets resemble a snake head. Looks like it says the first issue we moved through some gangs. So I guess this is a new one. Well, they've been, what have they been doing? They haven't been stealing cars like the gang from the first issue. And they've been stealing of technology. I think there's also a drug. Maybe they've been stealing something called Fahrenheit 42. Which I'm gonna guess is a drug, maybe. And also they've been stealing money. So it looks like in the previous issue, as I mentioned, Blood Axe has followed one of the goons back to the lair. That's how he found them. He starts attacking them. They try to shoot him. It's been 17 issues. I think at this point gangs would realize this motherfucker in the Red Skull helmet, bullets don't work on him, yeah? But, well, what can I say? I guess keep trying, yeah? Keep trying. You might succeed. But anyway, of course, well, it is Blood Axe, so I presume they're all dead. He killed them. So they're all dead. Yeah, they're calling reinforcements, of course it's not gonna help. I love how there were references to Juggernaut when they said it's that the Juggernaut-like asshole. Well, they didn't exactly say it like that, but you know, they're like, it was funny they referenced Juggernaut. Yeah, it is Marvel, but still. Oh, and they also said, he's like the Punisher, but freakier. I mean, when you're worse than the Punisher and more deadly, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Anyway, he sees that one goon is trying to escape to this tube elevator. He wants to go and warn the boss that Blood Axe is there. But Blood X, of course, throws his axe at him and, well, kills him. I think. I mean, I guess you could live after having an axe thrown at you, I suppose. But I think this motherfucker's probably dead. He's probably dead. Anyway, he falls. He goes into the tube and goes down this tubey elevator. He goes down in the tube to a lower floor where he sees a lot of very... Oh, no, wait. Before that, we move... Right, before that, we move to... wait. Sorry, I have a bit of a headache. I'm confused. No, wait. Yes, he goes down. He goes down and he sees this place. And this villain is probably a lot more sophisticated than he thought he is. As everywhere he sees all this technology and all these weapons. And he mentions, a lot of weapons have been stolen from laboratories. And by the way, he's under the Hudson River. That's what he says. So, he's sniffing around like, who has this much power? I underestimated them. And then someone speaks and he's like, who? And then we go to Eric Masterson, aka Thunderstrike. He's sitting in his living room with the apartment that he shares with his lawyer friend, Sam. Yeah, Sam. So it looks like in the end they did move into that loft together. He's looking at a picture of his son, Kevin. It looks like Bobby is planning to move to a different coast, and he's going to obviously take the wife, Mercy? Yeah, I think her name was Mercy. And Kevin with them. And that was so sad for Eric. I mean, poor man. Can't even catch a break with his son. They can't see him, but like separating forever, which... I mean, won't he be able to at least visit him sometimes? I was thinking, man, Mercy, that asshole. She's just gonna take the kid away and not let Eric see him. Well, Bobby's also a bit of an asshole for that, too. I mean, I get it, they have their own lives now, but still. They're just gonna take poor Kevin away, and then Eric will only be able to talk to him during phone calls. I mean, he does have his powers. Maybe he could fly to see him. But, still. And come on. Mercy's a dickhead. Or, anyway, his ex-wife's a dickhead. I'm not gonna even look for her name. Fuck her. Anyway, he's thinking of that. What is he going to do? And he knew this would happen when Mercy demanded custody of Kevin. And then he hears a scream. Someone's yelling, no. And he says something about, I thought Sam was working late, but maybe she didn't. I didn't understand it. Like, did he think that she was screaming? I don't know. He goes into the room, and then there's a short-haired lady there. Who he tells her to relax. Just, by the way, there was a mistake there. I think he was supposed to say it was just a nightmare. One second. I'm sorry again. Right, where was I? I guess there was a typo. That typo was supposed to say a nightmare, but it just says nightmare. I don't know. I don't know. This sentence didn't seem to make sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so this lady is called Stellarius. She was some alien, not executor, but, well, anyway, she's somewhere from space. She's this warrior. She, I guess, came to Earth, I guess somehow she met Eric in the previous issues. She's, now she has no memory of who she was in the past. And she says, I never had any curiosity about it. Looks like she and Eric also fought this other villain before this. They fought together this other villain who sucks energy, and he sucked energy out of her, and he, for some reason, went crazy about it. panicked for some reason. They didn't understand the reaction. So yes, now she's all alone there. The Avengers tried to help her. They were in the Avenger mansion, running some tests, trying to find out who she was. Of course, she's very upset by it, but at least she has Eric there. He comforts her. You know, he tells her, what does he tell her? Oh, no, wait, that comes before. Anyway, he comforts her. It's very cute. He calls her princess. I guess maybe she is some sort of galactic princess warrior. Anyway, we move from that back to back to Blood X, I mean. And then we meet our villain, who is also from space, and is called Seth, the god of snakes, or Seth, the god of death. He calls himself. So now we know where the theme for the goons' costumes came from. So there's this green alien dude who is incredibly powerful, and he's there to, well, destroy all monarchy of life. So I think he wants to kill everyone, basically. I guess he decided to go the Thanos method, but fuck the glove. We're just gonna go and kill. Not just snap fingers and have half the population disappear. So, now Blood X foolishly kind of underestimates him. He's like, I'm about to beat you. They start fighting, and then this dude, Seth, doesn't even try. Just knocks him in the first punch. Like, he goes, boom. And ooh, then a brutal fight ensues. Or Blood X isn't really doing the best, because this guy is powerful. Far more powerful than Blood X is. And if you read the first issue of this, you know how powerful Blood X is. Thunderstrike, Eric couldn't even face him really well. He couldn't fight him. Well, that makes me wonder who that mysterious person in issue 1 was that, saved Eric's life while they were fighting. Well, it's a shame we won't know. Also, they don't reveal who Blood X is. But I'm telling you, it's Bobby. It's Eric's ex-wife's new husband. I'm telling you, it's Bobby. It's Bobby. I might eventually just go and look for confirmation, because I doubt I'll get more issues of the series. Unfortunately. But who knows? Anyway. Back to, so they fight. Seth knocks him one more time. But then Blood X is thinking, yes, now you gave me the right moment, and I got my offenses back. He gets up about striking with his axe, and then Seth delivers another blow, which completely knocks out Blood X. Completely. He's there on the floor. Seth approaches him, takes off his helmet. Like you see here, it's kind of ripped off. Takes his helmet, holds it, and tells him, as he calls him child a lot in this one. You know, you're probably wondering why I'm not killing you. And he tells him, well, you're helping me. Because as he calls himself the god of death, you're causing all this death. You're actually helping me. So I will let you continue your vengeful quest until it consumes you. And then he puts him in a tube, the launching tube, pushes a button, and whoop, there goes Blood X in the sky. As elegant as a bird flying, not as elegant as an obese bird, basically. Then we go back to Eric. To Eric and his alien lady friend, Stellarius. Eric brings her some tea. He tells her, maybe this will help you sleep, and me sleep as well. And then, and I think that's the point where he asks her, why do you treat me the same, I can't remember if it was before or after. He asks her, why do you treat me the same when I'm Thunderstrike or when I'm Eric? And she says, well, you're still you, just with baggage. just with extra baggage. And tells her, yes, the same thing with you. So don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. Anyway, they're about to... Yeah, I think that was before. I got confused. They're about to drink their tea when suddenly the phone rings. Eric thinks, holy shit, who's calling at this ungodly hour? His first thought is that His first thought is that something happened with Kevin, his son. So he picks up the phone, and it's Blood X. It's like, Masterson, Eric, I need you. And I guess after a few seconds, the phone's hung up. And then Stellarius asks, is that Blood X, the guy who almost killed you? And Eric's like, yeah, more than one occasion, almost killed me. He's been beaten. And he tells her, if there's a guy who managed to beat, humiliate, obliterate Blood X, then, oh boy, he must be one invincible individual. As yeah, it's true. Blood X has some incredible powers. So now, Eric is rightfully terrified of who it could be. And then it ends with it saying, my enemy, my ally. And then that's it. And that's where it ends. I mean, I don't know, him calling... I wonder if he called before in the last issues, if Blood X ever called Eric before this or not. And if he did, wouldn't Eric figure out that someone... Well, I guess he would only know that Blood X figured his identity. So I was thinking about it. Did he figure out his identity? Does he know he's Eric? And in that case, if it is in fact Bobby... Holy shit, you think this move is on purpose? You think he's like, I'll purposefully move him away. Maybe then I'll depress him and he won't try to stop me anymore. Which, although Blood X is Bobby, why would he care, really? I mean, why would he try to do that? He wants to go moving somewhere else where Eric won't interfere with him smashing criminals. In the bad way, that is. I don't know. I need to look up for this, Bobby. I'm almost 100% certain that it is. But anyway, that's where the issue ended. And this was very short than regularly. Because there were, well, of course, there were a lot of ads. And also, for some reason, they stuck in here a mini comic of Lady Sith. Which I wasn't too interested in reading, really. Nothing against Lady Sith, just... not really into it. Alright, let's go to the art. Yeah, I can show you art now. As this is mine, so if it gets a little destroyed, it doesn't matter. Alright, so, oh yeah, I might have to age restrict this, because we got some violence. So there you go, we got good old Blood X there, smashing the villains. There's the tube. It goes through. The art is very good. Very, very good. Let's see. Alright, let's go straight to the... Oh, it's got this stat about baseball. Like 3 whole pages of it. It's an interesting one. I don't know why they stuck like 3 of these in here. Oh, no, the same. So there's our villain. Kinda looks like a fish man, doesn't he? Yeah, Seth, the serpent god of death. Look at this dude. And this spandex. There you can see Thunder X is all, I'm gonna smash you, man. And boom. Yeah, you really should have not underestimated the green guy. Oh yeah, there's Stellarius over here. Quite a pretty lady. There she is. Blood X getting smashed even more. Oof, look at that punch. There it is. Alright. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, that's the last of it. There is he puts him in the launching pad, you see over there. Holding his mask, he's just pulling him. Ah yeah, emergency ejaculation tube. Ejaculation. Yeah, I'm so immature. Yeah, then you see, boom, up in the sky. Or Blood X. I hope his head was okay, though, when he landed, because he doesn't have his helmet on. There we go. That's where Eric gets the phone call. And you see there he is in the phone booth. Sorry. There we go, he's in the phone booth asking for help. So, I mean, does he know then that Eric is Thunderstrike? I don't know. That's why it's interesting if it is in fact Bobby. And why is he, I mean, why else would he be asking for help? Or maybe Thunderstrike knows now who Blood X is. A really big question. But other than that, my only complaint is this was too short, because we had the Lady Sith comic in this. I wish there was more. But other than that, it was very interesting. Who's this Stellarius? Where did she come from? I mean, I wish I knew. There's some previous issues. And where did Seth, the serpent god of death, came from as well? What's he doing here? Will we finally soon find out who the hell Blood X is? Will Kevin get to stay with his dad? Will Mercy, his ex-wife, allow them to, to keep seeing each other? She's a bit of a dick with that one. Also, it did make me wonder, where would she work? Like, she's willing to just uproot her entire business? I know Bobby's a football player, I think. From what I remember. Yeah, I think he's a football player. And she has a fitness empire? What I remember from the first issue. But I guess she doesn't mind uprooting everything there. Well, I suppose she doesn't have to be in every, what do you call it? I guess she doesn't have to be, like in every fitness gym of hers. But still, you think she's just willing to pack everything and go? Oh well. Anyway. Other than that, a good story, some nice battle action, and some good art. Sure, we didn't get to see Eric in his costume again in this one, but still, it was a good one. It was a good one. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know if you read this one. What did you think about it? What do you think of Blood X in total? There is that much newer Blood X series, which I might get, actually, if it's possible. Would be interesting to see what they have done with the modern version of him. Will it be just as good, or will they kind of fuck it up? I might find out. Alright, folks, so that is it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!